Call out a name, be a man and call out a name, or you gossiping, or you chatty patty.
It makes me chatty patty, chatty patty, chatty patty.
We back in it, we back in it. Everybody gets heat up, put your strap in for a wild ride around the world. You know what it is already? Chatty Patty podcast with your man, Ali Vierra.
Let it run, Ali.
Who am I speaking with?
Hey, it's your boy, Mike's Very Own. You don't know. You don't know. AKA Mike's just here. You get me. I just here.
If you don't know, now you know.
Hey, come on. Wait,
well, we let them know every time, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's Biggie.
Hey,
come on.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie,
let's not go there, man.
He's not my favorite.
As if that doesn't come to you straight away.
Bruh,
so,
it didn't. But let's get into it, mate.
The breakdown. You know what it is? Like, I'm out here in the Aussie lands, Australia. He's over in...
We in London. Well,
wherever.
we in Colchester right now. In the UK. You don't know.
See,
Essex.
now...
Correct.
I thought, like, I don't want to fully get into it, and we can start over if you didn't want to say this. But didn't you say last time you didn't want to put that out there, that you were in Colchester?
Nah. Well, I'm not here for much long anyway. So, it's not that serious right now, to be honest.
See you later, Colchester.
Man's in Colchester. Last year of uni and that. Just here, man. Just grinding.
So how's your week been, man? Anything new with you? You know, what's the latest with Mike's Very Own, man?
I feel like nothing really. Like, me went home for Mother's Day weekend. Chilled. Got a fresh trim. Felt like a new man. You get me? Yeah, and then came back to work, man. That's it.
Yeah, those fresh trims always.
The uni grind.
You know?
Yeah.
Just switch up the whole... have you seen that one video on YouTube? I've seen it. It's like this guy got a haircut, and before he was like very unconfident, and then after he gets the haircut, he's walking around like, ha ha, hey, just like extremely confident and shit. That haircut really makes a big difference, man.
Yeah, man. Bruh. Just walk around like, new hair, do this. Like, bruh, new hair, do this. I meant to say new hair, who this. But, bruh, we here, man. Can't complain. How about you, man? How's your week?
Yeah, no, it is what it is. You know, I just be trying, like, I have my phases. Like I say, I get super busy, super quiet. I was involved in a car accident the other day, which is like second nature to me. I've been in like 100 car accidents, which is like nothing to me now.
No. Accidents are serious though, bro. Like,
yeah, somewhat, I guess. Like, I guess like this is what I'm thinking. It's like people's perspective on a lot of things in life is like, I gotta try to like understand other people, because sometimes,
I hear you.
Let's say, for example, the other week I was in an interview, right? Job interview. It was like a group interview, right? And so basically they said if everyone here passes this stage, then you have to come back tomorrow for phase 2. It was like a multiple step process for the interview, you know? And then one person was like, have I said this already? How the one person's like, I got a doctor's appointment, I can't make it tomorrow?
No. I don't think so.
Well, that's what happened. Someone had a doctor's appointment the next day, and he said, I won't be able to make that, interview. And I'm sitting there, and I'm thinking, dude, fuck the doctor's appointment. Make it, delay it for another time. You can't delay. She said it straight out. She's like, I'm sorry.
What if it was a matter of life and death? Like, bruh. Can't be skipping them appointments.
And that's where I started to think, like, I was like, all right, maybe I have to, like, not judge people. Like, the dude looked healthy to me, but I know, like, you can't tell.
Capitalism. But never mind. We don't want to go
No, I am gonna mind. I'm not too critical shit. I don't keep up to date with. I don't fucking know shit. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I heard of capitalism. I don't know what is that in reference to this conversation.
Like, just the fact that everything is based off buying and seller. Like, there is a buyer, and essentially everybody needs to buy, and it's just a cycle of buying and selling. Like, the buyer being, I don't know, companies and society, and they're just selling us everything, but in return we give them basically our lives in that, if you get what I'm saying. That's the general gist.
Okay, so that's how it relates. So you're saying we have to give our life.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, but that's, but dude.
Yeah, it's mad.
But I kind of get that. Like,
wanna...
you have to fucking. Sometimes you got to make sacrifices if this is like the job that you want. I don't know. I was overthinking it. Like, look, dude. Like, I don't know your situation. If you fucking, he knows himself. Like, unless it was life or death, then in my mind it's like, dude, you can delay this. You know what I mean? By one day, just go to this fucking part 2 of the interview. But then I was like, yeah, I thought about it and I was like, I don't know what's going on. Maybe he actually has to go to work. Like, I gotta stop just like looking at shit from my perspective. And then there was one guy who was like, oh yeah, if I get the job, I can only work, you know, this day and only in the morning and only for this many hours. And there was so many like restrictions on him. And I'm like, dude, do you want to fucking work or not? Like, yeah,
it's true.
That's not how this works. True. But then I was like, I don't know what's going on in
his life. But yeah, man, I hate you. Oh yeah, by the way,
tell me,
bruh. By the way, I was completely wrong about capitalism. The way I broke it down, it was dumb. Basically, it's like when a country, their trade and their industry is controlled by like private owners, and they use it for money rather than the state. So basically, just private organizations just buying up everything and selling it, and they can charge as much as they want, and the state can't.
I don't really give a fuck either. But all this shit is out of our control. I'll say something like that. I don't give a fuck. It's all out of our control, and people are like, oh yeah, well, people like you are the reason that. No. Listen, I'll deal with this on my own time. I'm dealing with the own. I've got shit on my plate that I'm worrying about right now. I don't give a fuck about the higher ups and shit. That shit's out of my control. Do what you can, and that's it.
Gotta eat. Trust me.
You know what I mean?
Yep, I hear you.
But it's different strokes for different folks, man. Some people, you know, fully into that shit. I was working at a, you know, concert where they were playing opera music, and I'm like, dude, this is just fucking elevator music to me, and it generated a crowd of like 10,000 people. You know what I mean?
Bruh, there's an audience for everything. There's an audience for everything.
Different strokes for different folks, man. And speaking of audiences, you know, someone you would think is universally praised, at least in the hip hop scene, is motherfucking Tupac. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But recently there's been a rapper out there who's been talking some shit, and his name is Lil Alexander. I didn't make that up. His name's actually Lil Xan. No, I got that. I stole that from Hot 97.
I thought that was his real name.
I didn't even realize that Xan is in the name Alexander. Like, I was like, okay, true. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, yeah, you got the Zand. Yeah, Xander. Yeah, Xander's short name.
Well, anyway, he
yeah.
I think the segment he was on something. I think it was by Revolt or someone on a little segment on an internet show called Clout 9. I think it was called, and I'm like, damn, that's actually a smart name. That's cool, man. That's pretty genius.
I hate the word clout.
I know you said that you hate the word clout. Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
But the word clout itself has clout now. True.
Yeah, but
the word clout generates clout.
It's never just been used in this context.
Well, what do you mean it's always been a word? What the fuck does clout mean?
Clout.
Like, I know what clout means in these days, in this scene, but you're saying it's always been around. So...
Yeah, when you hit someone, like, whenever, I don't know, like, you could call that a clout, like, oh, I just clouted him in the face, or, yeah. Or
what?
to mean influence.
UK slang or something?
Bruh, like, probably.
I just clouted you.
I've known about, clouted you. I'm sure it's just not the UK.
It's as if it was an app. That sounds like it's a, I don't know what the English grammar shit is, adjective, whatever the fuck it is. Like, oh, I just Snapchatted you, I just clouded you. It sounds like a specific app. Anyway.
I don't know. But I'm sure it was a word before this whole new generation wave. But yeah, sorry, carry on.
Well, it is what it is. It's the cloud generation now. So this dude, Lil Xan, on this show they ask people, you know, rate some shit out of 10, some bullshit like that, and they asked him about Puck, and he was like, for some reason I feel like he said he rated Tupac a 2 out of 10, which I feel like his mind just went to that because of 2 and Tupac, and then he was like, he shrugs his shoulders and he's like, it's boring, just boring to me. And I got pissed off watching that because I was like,
why?
Because his song sounds like a fucking lullaby. The one song that he's known for, which I've only heard like once or twice, but I remember hearing it.
Okay, but what does that have to do with his opinion on Tupac though? I just want to know.
Fuck. Look, I know that people say, like, I know they look at Tupac as like this, you know, holier than thou figure, like you can't talk any smack on Puck, but the way he just completely just dismissed everything. First of all, I understand you can have an opinion, but fuck you, that's not an opinion. To generalize his whole discography and say it's boring, you're a fucking liar.
Okay, but in every situation, we need to give context. How old is Lil Xan? Because I'm pretty sure. Wait, hold on.
Probably 17 or some shit. That's irrelevant though. It doesn't matter. Like,
wait, no. Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
If you're in hip hop and you say that Puck is boring, you are literally lying through your teeth. He hasn't heard the music.
Bruh,
I
not
guarantee
everybody
you
has
he
to like
hasn't.
him though. No,
you don't have to like it.
Him,
that's the thing though. He said he didn't say that he didn't enjoy it. He said that it was boring, and that's a lie. Tupac his music as a whole is objectively. This isn't an opinion. This is fact. It's not boring. It's not. Like, boring is like a thing that you can say like.
That's true.
Well, actually, boring is subjective, but I don't give a fuck. In hip hop, like Puck's music as a whole, not boring.
It's off limits. I'm sorry. It's off limits. Don't go there.
In the sense that if he said that personally, he could have came out and been like, "How old is he?" Sorry.
He's born in '96, September '96. So he's 20.
He's a kid.
He's 21. Well,
shit! 96 equals 21 now. You're right. Fuck, man. I'm getting older, bro. Damn. For some reason I heard 96 and I was like, yeah, baby, but that's over 20 now, man. Nah, dude, you're a fucking adult, bro.
Yeah, but he might not have the education. Well, not even education. He just might not be into that.
He should have came out and been like,
yeah, it's not for him.
It's not for me.
Yeah, exactly. But, bruh, I don't know, man. It's probably just been taken out of context, or maybe not. I don't know. I haven't personally
Which
seen
is what he said, because he got confronted by... I saw a few different clips. Like, he was doing a meet and greet at some shit, and some kid actually was standing right next to him, and he was like, Tupac's a fucking legend, bro. Why would you say that shit about him? And he was like, I just want to clarify something. The media will twist your words and make you look bad. And he's like, yeah, my words got taken out of context and shit. Well, I don't think they did. The context is we bring up a topic and you rate it. No, he just said it got taken out of context, which is that's the go-to.
Bruh, why not just retract your words and say what you wanted to say then? I don't understand. If you do have the chance to say what it is that you actually said, just say it instead of the media. Bruh, fuck that shit. Just say what you wanted to say. Well,
Academics agree, because I saw this on Academics' page, and he played all the clips of the situation, and then he went on to agree with Xan, saying, you know, that's true. The media will twist your words and take it out of context, but in this specific scenario, it's bullshit, because the context is we ask you about something and you give your opinion on it. We had all the context there was, you know, and. Bro, just I feel like he just felt like he was put on the spot, and he was like, of course, that's like the typical thing to say. Oh, the media twisted my words. I was taken out of context. Like, if you just search all the fucking rappers that have said taken out of context, all the artists in general, even though it wasn't. Like, I swear, when Rick Ross said the line about putting Molly in her champagne, I swear he said it was like taken out of context. He's like, you know what I mean? Even when it's
that was a little
nonsensical
bit
to say
wild.
that.
That was a little bit wild. That was a little bit wild, Ross. Not gonna lie. That was... yeah,
So
you can't be doing that right now.
Yeah, no, that's bullshit, man. Just
Bruh.
stick by your guns or don't fucking say this shit at all. So that's why I'm doubly pissed off. Like, don't fucking... Puck's music isn't boring, and fucking you can't fucking say it was taken out of context, because you just... We saw the context.
Bro.
And then some 16-year-old kid tried to throw hands with him and shit, and they were breaking it up.
Oh, come on, man. Come on. Well, what do you expect from kids? But
yeah, he was definitely trying to get a come up.
That.
You know what I mean? Like, I know this is going to be big on the... he probably knew as he was doing it, the kid, like, academics is definitely going to post this shit, you know what I mean? And, hey, it worked for him, man.
Bruh. Xander's really out here slating Tupac's name. You can't be doing that. Man.
Well, why, I'm wondering with him, like, I feel like there's so much backlash against it when there's been a few rappers that came out. Like, wasn't Yachty involved in some shit where he said he didn't even know their music and shit? Was it just Biggie or was it Puck as well?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But I do remember the whole Biggie
hearing
thing.
about it, man.
But, bro, man, what do you expect? What do people expect from these people? Like, fam, he's a year younger than me, for example. Like, bro, I can assure you, when I was younger, I was not listening to Tupac. I'm just speaking for me right now, though. Like, I was not listening to Tupac. I was listening to more like, fam, my first like real introduction to like hip hop was the Carter 3. That was 2008.
Really?
Like, bro, everything
Like,
before that I had to catch up to.
So, but obviously you would have heard, you know, hip hop songs here and there on the radio, like 50 Cent, Eminem and shit.
50 Cent, Eminem, yeah, like the biggest ones I would have heard of. But like, just people in the scene, like, of hip hop, like generally I did not know about until I got like a lot older and did my own research. And at that point, it's up to you whether you like it or not, what you're into. And what you're into is what you're into, what you're not into. What you're not into is what you're not like, you don't like. And maybe that's what Lil Xan's on, like, he don't fuck with that California love, like, it's okay. Like, bro, it is what it is, man. I mean,
I get it, but also, like, I respect what Yachty said more, because I think Yachty just came out and said that he hasn't heard much songs from them. That is what it is. He didn't say some bullshit, you know. He just said that, look, this is what it is, and this is where I'm at. And the whole, you know, landscape is changing. Like, I don't know, like, say, for example, how, because it's not the same how it used to be. Like, it looks like back in the days, like, you had to know about, you know, the OGs of hip-hop to get into the shit. These days, it looks like it doesn't matter.
It's all free entry. Free entry.
And it's
no
all,
charge.
and it's, sorry, say it again.
Free entry, no charge. Like, anybody can get in.
Anyone can get in, and it's also like, I don't know, the genre's just evolving so much. Like, it makes me think about Lil Peep and how that was classified as hip-hop, but the songs that I've heard from him are not really hip-hop at all. At all, you know what I mean? He just had a hip-hop sounding name, and I guess aesthetic surrounding him. But the music wasn't hip-hop that I heard. And someone else who's also venturing into that lane, where I heard a few songs off his latest project that wasn't hip-hop at all, is XXXTENTACION, man.
Wait, what tracks did you listen to?
Well, you mentioned to me the other day that the album came out, and I was like, oh, what the fuck is this? But then I realized I did hear about the album coming out. I just thought that it was like, I didn't know what it was, because they just put a question mark, and I thought the person that put a question mark on KTT, shout out KTT, it's a rap forum we go on, if you don't know what that is.
KanyeToThe.
I thought they put a question mark just because they were like, they didn't know what it was. It was like an upcoming project. I didn't know that was the title of the album.
Yeah.
I skimmed through a fair amount, man. But firstly, I was thinking, I kind of got. Wait, did you hear his last one, 17?
Yeah, I didn't go back to it much, but I listened to Jocelyn Flores.
I skimmed through it, and that's the main one.
And Revenge as well. Revenge, yeah.
I need to check that out. But the first song on this album, the introduction, I never, like, I kind of brushed XXX off at the start when I first heard of him. But then I heard his feature on that Noah Cyrus song, and I was like, my reactions on one of the early episodes, I was like, what the fuck? No, this guy's actually talented. XXX is really something.
Yeah,
you know what
he
I mean?
can sing, he can rap, like, pretty well.
And sing. He can fucking
fuck with it.
sing, man. But, so I don't have anything against him, and I don't, like, a lot of people hate on him. I'm not one of those guys. But when I heard that intro, and he's sitting there talking about, this album really shows my versatility. This album shows my genius.
Big man, just
this
stop
album, you have to. What
Big
the
man.
fuck? Exactly. Dude, let us figure that
nah.
out for ourselves. You have to listen to this album with an open mind. This album.
Yeah, don't tell
Shut the
me
fuck
to
up and
do
start
that.
the album.
Don't tell me what type of state of mind to take this album. Well, at least if you're gonna do that, do it through the music. Like, set the mood, set the tone. But don't just come out and say, oh, I need you to vibe with this, like, and you won't get it if you're not open-minded. Big man, listen, your listeners are not that futile. Like, we have minds. Just let the music speak. But I hate you.
That was so pretentious. How he's like, this album shows how versatile and how genius I am. Like Kanye. First of all, I'm not comparing X and Kanye.
Bro, Kanye had the music
start,
though. He had the music. So Kanye's not even a question, man. Because I thought about that too.
But it's not just that though. It's also about how not only did Kanye have the music, and I'm not saying X shouldn't say he's a genius, whatever. That's why I'm not trying to compare him. But what I'm trying to say is that at the start, or actually Kanye doesn't, like, he says it in interviews all the time, but can you imagine Kanye starting off an album with him just talking, saying, yeah, hey guys, this album's gonna show you how genius I am. No, at least on the albums he lets the music do the talking. You know what I mean?
Or even if he's going to do that, he'll let that show it in the way of skits, like on the workout plan, the new workout plan, or flipping the skits on Late Registration, like stuff like that. Like little interludes here and there. But nah, man, for you to just come out and talk, big man, no.
That was
just
really
let the
off-putting.
heart speak. Yeah.
But the rest of the album, I don't know. I kind of just skimmed through it. Did you hear the whole thing, or did you just kind of skim through it?
Bruh, it got to the Travis Barker track. I was like, yeah, I'm not on it. I'll come back to it another time.
I don't think I listened to that one, but I can imagine that had a rock sound to it.
Yeah. But I don't know. I didn't hate it. The album was okay, but I need to revisit it just to give like a better review. But yeah. How did you find it?
Actually sticking out in my mind. None of them really sticking out. I know that I heard a couple.
The one with Joey
ones,
Badass.
a couple rock ones. Oh yeah, that was going hard actually. Yeah, Joey was spitting on that shit.
Yeah. Joey,
there was one. I think it was what was that one? Going around or moving around? Going around. I don't know. It was just weird. To me, it was like another attempt at Look At Me. But like, I was like, nah, this ain't it, man. I don't know. I wasn't liking it. I want to find out what it was. But the one that actually stuck out to me, like the one that I was talking about, Going Down. Yeah, I don't know what was up with that, man. It sounded alright, but like, and I don't like how he's still doing these like 1.5-minute songs, even though he did have full songs on here. Like, that just seems lazy to me. Like,
bruh, just finish the song, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
that's some shit that I used to do when I was making songs, man.
Unless the song's like really high intensity, like you're packing a lot into those 2 however minutes, big man, just don't do it, man. Just flesh out the song.
It's overkill now, though. It's like that's his thing.
Nah, man.
The I don't even speak Spanish, lol. That song was.
How your album full of interludes, man? just an album full of
Yeah,
interviews.
right.
What's that, man?
That is what it is, man. Which is probably why he was able to knock it out so quick after 17. But yeah, did you hear that
true.
song? I don't even speak Spanish, lol.
No.
Ah, you need to hear that. That's like an actual, like, fully fleshed out song, like, you know, not 1 minute bullshit, and it's got featured artists on it, and it's like got a upbeat tempo and shit. It could have been better. It wasn't like, there was something holding it back for me. I was like, I want to like this more, but I don't like. It's okay. It's pretty good. You know what I mean? It'll probably grow on me, but I was feeling like the production was really good, but something about the chorus was just, I don't know, kind of off-putting to me. But it's still like a good, well-rounded song. Something I haven't heard from X before. Like, it's like upbeat and like, I don't know.
Okay.
More like radio type shit. You know what I mean?
Yo, speaking of that song's sad. Like, I've only just listened to it, but apparently it got released as a single, like, quite a while ago. But yeah,
popular as fuck on the chart.
That one is dope. I'm not gonna lie, that one is dope. But even though I don't really fuck with the content, like you're just singing about being sad, like big man. Is that what we're inspiring in people? But nevertheless, it's a dope song, man. Yeah.
Yeah, his lyrics are so, but he can convey the emotion pretty well, in my opinion. There's a lot of music been coming out, man.
Yo, trust me.
Say it again?
Yeah, no, I was just saying, trust me. There's a lot of music been dropping.
There's a song that's doing pretty popular right now. I saw for a little bit it was actually overtook. I don't know about right now. I don't know, how often are these iTunes charts updated? Because there'll be a song in front.
Every day. Like every day.
I feel like it's every hour. Like at some times throughout the day, this song will be ahead of this one. Maybe it's every day. But for a little bit, the new smash hit from Lil Dicky overtook God's Plan, bro.
Yo. Wait, but where's God's Plan? It's back up. But yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah.
But yeah, man, Lil Dicky, Chris Breezy, Freak Friday. Yo, we need to actually now. Let's talk about Lil Dicky first. I was gonna bring up something about that, but yeah, Lil Dicky, man. What do you think? What do you think of it?
I saw some people, definitely someone on KTT. I wish I could have the name of him, but he was trying to be like, yeah, no, we should never take Lil Dicky seriously as a rapper, which I somewhat agree, because he's not even aiming for that. But then he was like, Lil Dicky is in the same realm as The Lonely Island. And I'm like, dude, no, what are we saying right now? Lonely Island was...
Because they're actually like parodies. Like, Lil Dicky's actually a musician somewhat.
He can rap, though. Like, I've heard songs with Lil Dicky, like, spitting. You know what I mean? Like, I never heard Lonely Island actually rap like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. And I thought theirs is more like pieces, just with, like, artists and individuals just making music.
Yeah, it's not like, it's not the same thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that being said, Lil Dicky is like, I don't know, like that whole Brain shit that he was doing. Did you ever hear how he came out with like an alter ego called Brain? And I don't know what the fuck he was doing.
Was it in what video was it of? It was in a video.
Really?
Oh, yeah, it was in a video. He done a video and it's basically like an animated Brain. Just to what is it called? Wait, let me search it up.
Well, he did a whole EP based off that character called I'm Brain. Yeah. Would feature Lil Dicky on it.
Yeah.
And to me, I was just like, it was just him putting on some stupid voice, and I was like, how did he think this was a good idea for a whole project?
Yeah,
like,
Pillow Talking. That's the song.
Yeah?
Pillow Talking, yeah. The video concept is dope. Like, basically his brain just like imagining things, and then it's just him pillow talking, but it's his brain in the video pillow talking, if you get what I'm saying.
Is the voice as annoying as I remember? Was the Brain voice annoying to you, or?
No, it's just squeaky. That's it.
I just remember it being stupid as fuck. I don't even remember it, to be honest, at all. But I just remember thinking, this is fucking weird. So it sounds like you're a fan of him, man.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying that. Just of that song. Yeah.
And this new one.
I'm not. Yeah, this new one.
Oh wait,
but more so
Save That
just for the
Money.
visuals.
That's a fucking sick song. That's technically his song.
Oh, ain't that the one with
Fetty
Wap? Yeah.
And someone else, I forgot.
Oh man,
Yeah,
where's
sick.
Fetty Wap, man? Oh my god.
Fetty Wap's out here, man. On the regular.
Oh yeah.
He's on that song, bro. We be busting out the cops on the regular. I fucked it up. Anyway, Chris Breezy, the video to this shit, if you haven't heard it, it's called Freaky Friday, as you said before.
Wavy.
What happens, Chris Brown is they're in the Chinese restaurant, and then Dickie says he wants to be someone else for a day, and Chris says the same shit, and then they wake up in each other's bodies, you know?
Bro.
Pretty cool, pretty funny.
That was dope.
What did you think of all the cameos at the end? They got Khaled, Jenner, Kendall Jenner, and who else? Ed Sheeran. Yeah.
That was mad. Like how Lil Dicky know all these guys, but yeah, man, that was dope. Just to see like how each other lives and shit. Like with Chris Brown, like FaceTime and Kanye West. And fucking his
I
daughter
was
just running
really
past.
hoping at that point that they were actually going to show Ye on FaceTime, but they didn't. But they
Nah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, just show the boost and that. But yeah, man, it was dope.
But it was pretty
dope.
interesting how they mainly focused on, Dickie being in Chris's body and not really the other way around.
Yeah.
Like, Dickie was just talking about, I don't know, man. It was just weird. And, but one thing that the video did reveal is that Lil Dicky really, really wants to be able to say the N-word. Did you notice that part? That's what I took from it. I'm like, oh, okay, so that's what you're telling us. You want to say it so bad.
Wait.
You know what I mean?
Wait. It is mad. Wait, like, question. Have you ever thought of, like, wanting to say the word? Just a sidebar.
Well, there's no real use to it. You know what I mean? Like, what do I get out of that? It's not like I have a want to say it. Like, it's just like, what do I get out of it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hate you.
So, I get where the song is coming from. Like, in the song itself, it was funny though. You know what I mean? What about you? Do you go around using it like in your everyday speech sort of thing?
You know what? Yeah, I do. But
yeah,
I do recognize like it is like whatever like spin you try to put on it. It's the basis of it. The root of the word is still negative regardless. But it's I'm a hypocrite like regardless, because I do try and flip the meaning or whatever. But yeah, man, I'm trying to stop. I'm trying to quit. I'm trying to like unlearn words, if you can do that from my vocabulary. Like I'm just trying to.
I don't think that word's going anywhere,
shit.
bro. That word's not going anywhere, man.
Bro.
It is what it is, man.
It is.
But I guess for the video itself, it was pretty funny, like just the way he's going around saying it to the waitress and shit, and then that to the cop and shit. But it just came off like weird to me, as in, okay, so if this is what we're saying in the song, what you're trying to say is that Dickie actually really wants to say it. Like that's just how I looked at it. I was like, okay, that's interesting,
bro.
You know what I mean? But anyway.
Nah, man.
I think I was saying Chris is trying to he's trying to do something. He's playing his cards right, I think. Somewhat right. Some people might look at it as like, what the fuck are you doing? Because he also did the collab with Joyner Lucas. And they're doing a whole album together. And that's pretty... These are unorthodox collabs. Even though Chris Brown collaborates with everyone and their mum, these are still like... I don't know, like Lil Dicky and Joyner Lucas? Really? You know what I mean?
Bro.
What do you think of the Joyner Lucas one? Did you hear that?
But at the same time, he's always been working with different types of artists though. Let's be honest. He's worked with like Benny Benassi, flipping T-Pain, like Travis Barker, like
who was that first one you said?
Benny Benassi, you see on Beautiful People. that smash hit that he had on that album,
yeah.
Fame, Forgiving All My Fans. No, what do you call it? Is it Forgiving All My Enemies? Yeah. Or listen, that album
Fame.
was dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fame. But yeah, he's always worked with like a diverse range of artists. He's never been one to just stay in the R&B hip hop lane.
But I just feel like this is this is the two recent looks that we've seen from him are these. Like usually like there'll be other shit in between, but the two recent things we've seen from him is Lil Dicky and Joyner Lucas like collabs, and I'm like, I don't know, it just to me it just seems like he's, I don't know, trying to just put a different image of himself out there, you know what I mean? Because that Lil Dicky song made him look like a good person, like when he was in Lil Dicky's body, he was talking about his daughter, like worrying about his daughter and shit, you know what I mean? Shit like that. You can't really say anything negative about his appearance there. And Joyner Lucas, I feel like with that collab, he's trying to get on like the like in that lane. Like even though the song wasn't like on some lyrical shit, Joyner Lucas is known as one of those lyrical guys. So it's like Chris is like trying to fit in with that lane. You know what I mean? I think he's playing his cards right, man.
It's an interesting take. I just feel like he's always done that, but it is an interesting take because I don't know, maybe his last album was okay, a lot of songs, but yeah, I hear you. He's picked up steam, like also with like the documentary that he dropped a few months ago as well. But it's really good, man. It's really good. Just like how he breaks down his whole career, how he got found, the whole situation with Rihanna. But apart from that, like, bro, it's just mad to see how dope Chris Brown is, like, just seeing his accolades, just his life. Like, he's been doing this since the age of fucking 13, 14. Like, bro, he's super talented, man.
I haven't seen a proper interview from him in a while, man. He should go back, hit the rounds, you know. Sit with the Breakfast Club. See where I'm going
I feel
with
like
this.
people will take ammo.
Sorry, go ahead.
There's too much ammo.
There's ammo, but like at this point, like I feel like he knows the gift of the gab. He knows how to weasel his way around shit. You know what I mean? At this point, like
I guess.
You know. Plus, he's done Breakfast Club before. Hot 97. I've seen it a few times. I haven't seen any controversy surrounding him recently at all.
No, and that's good. We want to keep it that way. He's had enough for any person, like, already in his lifetime. That Rihanna situation would have finished many of artists, many artists.
That just reminded me about how fucking Rihanna pulled a boycott against Snapchat because they ran some ad.
Oh yeah.
Did you see that ad? That was fucked up. How they're like
Snap gotta go, bro.
Or slap Rihanna.
Yo, Snap gotta go, bro. If really
I don't know.
say
They
so.
say that. Well, they didn't make that ad. That they just people submit ads to Snapchat and they. But that's the thing though. They say that they sit there and they approve everyone. Yeah, I don't even get it. And the ad.
So how
the ad
did you
did say at the bottom, like the context for the ad was impossible choices, and those were the choices: slap Rihanna, punch Chris Brown. But still, yeah, it's like, well, what are we doing? Like, what the fuck is the point of this?
Like, come on, you're making lightheartedness out of domestic violence. Like, come on.
And plus, I'm pretty sure that's not an impossible choice. I'm pretty sure most people would choose to punch Chris Brown rather than slap Rihanna. You know what I mean?
Bro, violence is not the answer. Either way, we out here. Like, but either way, man, it was fucked up to even try and use that, like, as if it was something to be joked about, man. No, it's fucked up, man.
Friedness, man. But
shout out Riri though, my queen.
Yeah, just to go back to my failed segue before, I was mentioning the motherfucking Breakfast Club, man.
Hey.
because the beige presenter, the beige rage king himself.
Whoa, Ali, easy. Beige rage.
I'm only going by what they say.
Easy,
like, you know what I mean? That was their thing. You know what I mean?
Hey, we don't want people to get shit taken out of context. You get me? But easy. I hear you though. Beige rage.
Beige rage, man. That's the new nickname. Well, if you don't know, DJ Envy from the Breakfast Club had Desus and Mero up on the show.
Yeah.
And they made some comments about, you know, Envy's wife
Bro,
staying with
it was
Envy after
one
he cheated.
comment. It was one comment.
Yeah, they made one of them made a comment about Envy staying with her because of the checks.
Yeah.
Well, look, that's the one comment that he was focusing on, but they didn't make one comment. There was a whole segment.
Yeah, but then he said after, I don't know.
That was
like literally just after he said that comment, he was like, I don't know.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, but I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, but saying, yeah, but I don't know, that's just saying, that's like a cop-out, you know what I mean? You said it, you can't turn around and say,
yeah,
oh, fuck you, yeah, but I don't know. But anyway.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
The blame, I don't know why, like, say, alright, so you cheated on your wife, and then you went out there and you spoke publicly about it, which I wouldn't even, but you're in the public limelight anyway, so I guess, yeah, like, he did what he did. But that was years ago. Why are they still going on a fucking press run, running around, airing out their dirty laundry? Like, what are you doing?
No, because they have a podcast. They have a podcast.
Yeah, they have a podcast. Yeah. They have a podcast, but and they did a TV appearance on The Real, whatever that is.
Yeah, that's a good spot.
I guess I get it though, because that's like a focal point of like their relationship.
Yeah.
But damn, that's fucked. Like everywhere you go now, you guys are talking about that.
Envy came out publicly. Like, yo, he came out, said that my wife dirty, you know. That's real. I'm not gonna lie. That's some real shit to do. But if you have made it public,
shit? Just don't do your wife dirty in the first place.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I was about to say.
There's no other option.
That's what I was about to say.
If you get caught, you got to come out there and admit it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Like you did it in public, so the public reaction will be what it will be. Like, oh boy.
And now like focusing on this. Do you agree with how he acted in the interview? Now, if you haven't seen it, he just DJ Envy
kept that same
automatically.
Energy.
Well, yeah, straight away he said he referred to them as dickhead and pussy, you know, and just went off straight away. Like, and he left after 5 minutes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you like?
I can understand why. I can understand why.
Yeah.
I see why. Cause you see, after he asked, well, he came out all guns blazing, saying that you said, what do you call it? You know about them Envy checks though. Like, bro, okay, that is disrespectful. Because how can you say that someone's wife, who he said has been there since 15, like, how can you say that? Like, bro, it's bigger than that.
What do you mean? He didn't say though. The way that Envy was taking it, and maybe the way that you're kind of saying it now, is as if he said, like, to me, that doesn't imply that she's only there for the checks. He just said that she knows about them checks. Because she said, the thing was, she said,
but you're implying
I didn't know
something,
DJ
though.
Envy, I knew Rashid. She said that.
But
no, that's
by
the context,
you saying
though.
that, in him saying that, he's implying that she was there for also his money. Whereas that's not what she's there for. Like, this is a marriage. They've been there however long, how many years. So for you to just minimalize their marriage based on that is disrespectful, and I understand that.
I don't see it like that, because
Bro.
I don't see it. If we're just looking at exactly what was said, she said, DJ Envy said, whatever his real name is, I think it was Rashid, let's just go with Rashid, he's like, I was living two lives. I was living as Rashid and I was living as DJ Envy. And she was like, I didn't know DJ Envy. And then they said, yeah, but you knew about them checks though. How is that saying that you're only there for the check? He's just saying if she apparently didn't know DJ Envy, but she knew them.
I didn't say that it's
checks.
only for the check. I didn't say that he's only.
Well, that's what he was saying.
That's
what they were trying to say in this interview, wasn't it? He's like, I've been with my wife for this long. How can you say that she's only been with me for the money? She makes her own money and all this shit. Like, I'm surprised they didn't mention that. Like, dude, he didn't say that.
Bro.
She was only there for the money.
Yeah, that's why I said I cannot understand why Envy is angry. But for him to say that it's only just for the... Yeah, I can understand where you're coming from. Because, yeah, that's implying that they said that it's only there... She was only there for the money, which is wrong.
When I watched it, it looked like to me that... It just looked like to me that it was actually him feeling guilty about the whole situation and just releasing his anger on something else. You know what I mean?
I don't know about that.
He feels bad. He knows, like, I don't know. He was watching it, like, seeing these guys clown his relationship, knowing that if I didn't... I don't know, bro. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. He's put himself out there.
But
like,
this situation happened, like, 5 years ago, bro. Like, it's been done. But it's just, yeah, it got brought up.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's a bit techie. Like, I can understand. I'm not even married, but like, just you can't even see where envy's coming from. Like, just from a married man.
I do.
Like, just for someone to try and call out your wife like that. Like.
Yeah, no, of course. Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, no,
I get the energy.
I just feel like he should have been more straight up with the way he addressed him. Like, I don't like how he singled out that thing. I think he should have just been like, look, in general, the whole way that you guys approach this, knowing that you know me as well, I feel like you could have been more respectful toward the whole situation.
He did say that, though, at the end. He did say that.
Did he?
Yeah.
I must have missed that. Because he was just focusing on one comment to me.
Because he said that they knew him. They know Envy. Like, they were supposedly friends.
Yeah,
and then for them to do that, then, boy.
Man, marriages are getting fucked up out here, man.
Boy.
I mean, they're doing good, but over on the other side of town, someone who's not doing too good, apparently.
I like these segues.
Yeah, that one was kind of smooth where I'm going with this.
I like that.
Mr. 1-800 himself.
Oh, man.
I just want relate. A wife. Who can relate? Of course that was coming, man.
Yo.
My God, man.
It's sad times, man.
So if you don't know, apparently Logic and his wife are getting a divorce. I feel a lot of people are saying that this is like speculation just because Logic's wife unfollowed him on Twitter or whatever, which these days is an indication of some shit going wrong. Isn't that crazy?
That's what have we become, man? But anyway, sorry. This is just crazy.
But these days, though, unfollowing your husband on whatever social media is, like, as sad as it is, like, that's saying something. Like, yo, what are you doing unfollowing your husband? Like, something is going on. You know what I mean?
Bro. But, like, even, fam, like, even if I was to like a girl, like, bro, I wouldn't be following her on social media, to be honest with you, like.
No, but this is husband and wife, first of all.
Bruh, even that. Even the more. Even in your position, like, as Logic. Nah. You can't be drawing that much attention. But, to be fair,
dude, I want to shout out,
he did.
Not first. This guy's a fucking genius. The first comment in this thread on KTT, they made the thread saying about Logic. His first comment, who can relate? Genius. You couldn't have came with a better first reply, man. Sorry, deep, yeah. Man.
Oh, no, man.
First of all, yeah, husband and wife, yeah, the unfollow, that just shows some, if that is what made TMZ, though, come out and say that they're getting a divorce just because of the unfollow, that's like, whoa, way to over-exaggerate some shit. But at the same time, it does show that there's some problems going on, you know what I mean? Oh, wait, was it Vlad? I don't fucking know, man. But either way, it's pretty fucked.
It's tough,
he just came out with the mixtape.
Yeah,
she's
with
on the cover.
Bro, he just came out of the interview saying, he's about to make 30 mil. Sign a new deal to Def Jam. And then now it just happened. It'd be your own girl, man. It'd be your own wife.
I didn't get that. Because wouldn't she, I don't think he would have got that money already. Like, this is
Bruh.
where I'm thinking, like...
I'm just speculating. I'm just joking. I'm just speculating.
No, like, no, that's a good point, though. Like, I don't know, because I saw a lot of people say that. Like, yeah, she just signed the $30 million deal as if, like, she got that money and fucked off. But I feel like he hasn't got that money just yet. Like, I don't think you get it in one hit like that. I feel like she was... And this is all speculation. This is chatty patty shit right here.
Bro,
Shout
we
out
just
to
joking,
ourselves.
man. We just joking. We just trying to get these jokes off, man.
But
we
it's
just
like she was... Yeah, man. I can imagine it too, though, even though it's half joking. I could imagine that she was like putting up with this ultra nice guy for all this time, and he's like,
bro,
fuck Logic, can you roughen it up a little bit? And she just reached a break.
The hairline getting a bit light. Yo, my
madness,
receding
man.
Hairline, fam, stay strong, man. We out here, man.
You receding a little bit?
Yeah, man. It's going slowly but surely, man.
We'll all get there, man.
I'm looking to recover that, like, soonish.
Can you grow any facial hair?
Bruh, it's scrappy, man. It's scrappy. It's been growing in slowly, but like it's just scrappy.
Like, man. Kendrick style.
Oh god, not even like that, man. It's not even full like that, but hopefully we'll see.
We can't all have beards like Drake, man.
Yo. Oh man, how does Drake have the perfect hairline and the perfect beard, man? I'm tired of this guy, man. I'm not tired of him.
Fucker.
I'm not tired of him.
Blessed, man.
But yeah, man, that's the star boy, the golden child. But yeah, man. Oh man.
Yeah, it's sad about Logic, because even on one of the songs, just in promotion for the mixtape, he was talking about nah, fuck all you hoes, bitch, I'm married, ho. I don't know, I just remember him saying, I'm married, ho. Like, he just said it, you know what I mean?
For how long, man? For how long now, man? For how long, Logic? Please, let us know.
Well, I want to go back to what you were saying before. You said that if you didn't have, or if you had or if you liked a girl, you wouldn't be following her on social media or whatever.
Yeah,
But if you were dating, would you?
Probably.
Because I took that as if you liked her but you weren't with her yet. Or are you saying even if you were in a relationship?
Probably. Or I would keep it minimal. Like if I was to follow her, I'd follow her on, like, I don't know, somewhere bait but not too bait, if you know what I'm saying. And nothing else. Like, you won't see me liking her pictures or shit like that. Like, nah, that's not what we want.
Are you the type of guy that would be, I don't know. Like, are you trusting? Like, I wouldn't want to be, like, going through the messages and shit like that either. Like, fuck all that.
Nah, I'm trusting. It's just that, bruh, just for my sake, to keep hope alive. Yeah, nah, keep who knows that you like the girl to a minimum. Like, yeah.
I was seeing some conversation in the thread about how people were saying that, like, why get married? You don't have to get married and shit. Like, I wouldn't care at all if the girl I was with.
Man. Shit.
True. But they were saying, like, ever in life. They were like, why do you need to get married? Like, I wouldn't care at all if the girl I was with was saying, like, nah, we don't have to get married. We can just keep it the way it is now. Yeah, to me, that's a cop-out. That's like saying that, yeah, you know, I'm doing my own thing on the side. I don't want to make this fully official. You know what I mean?
It's true.
Nah, that sounds shifty to me. What do you mean you don't want to get married? We've been together for 20 years. Like, just a hypothetical, whatever, man.
I don't know. Would you consider that type of, like, relationship, like, not to be married but just be with someone? Or would you get married?
Well, I'm not even thinking about that at all right now.
I'm just saying hypothetically.
I wouldn't. No. If I'm like, if we've reached the stage where we've been together long enough and we both, you know, have the mutual feelings and all that shit, like, no, we're getting married. And I'm definitely not having no kid with someone that I'm not married with. Like, that's not happening, you know?
You never know, man. You never know.
Well, not you know, intentionally. Well, I'm gonna make sure it happens. No, I do know.
Yeah.
I am not having a kid with someone I'm not married with. I'm in control of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unless like we ended up getting a divorce or whatever. But unless she's my wife first, no. I'm not gonna have a kid with someone I'm not married to. What the fuck I look like, man? Man, what else, man?
Fam. What else has been happening on these streets?
This motherfucker, yeah.
No, I was gonna say.
We actually, yeah, say it.
No. Go ahead. I don't want to cut you off. You were about to.
I cut you off though.
So no, because you were about to say something. You go.
No, honestly, I was just gonna say that I don't know anymore, bro. I don't know if we can continue to do this, bro. Straight up, man. I'm serious, bro. Because our opinion doesn't matter, bro. Someone has come out and said that, bro, if we're not from the US... Oh, wait a minute. Actually, your opinion counts. Now, just to give some context, no. You guys, if you're not on the KTT forum, just stay tuned because the conversation stays relevant. But,
yeah.
There's a poster and his name is Sachi. And this motherfucker has made a thread on this rap forum and he said, your opinion on rap culture doesn't matter if you're not from the USA, Toronto, or UK. So that's why I was saying our opinion doesn't matter, but I remembered you're UK, right? That's London, whatever.
Bro, I still don't agree, but let's get into it. Fuck it. Fuck that. Like, how do you feel, man? How do you feel these shots against the Australian character? Like,
it makes no sense at all, first of all, because if you're going to say I would kind of get it if you said your opinion on rap doesn't count if you're not from the US, full stop. The fact that he threw in Toronto and the UK makes no sense to me.
Bro, let me say his statement, his OP, yeah. This is what he says. He says, and I quote, if you're not from here, then don't critique rap. You can enjoy it, you can be a stan, but your opinion on the state of rap and what goes on in it doesn't matter. If there's no rap culture in your country that matters in USA, we don't care about what you have to say. If there's no black culture in your country, we don't care what you have to say. If you don't have a social life, we don't care. If you don't see more than 10 black people a day, we don't care about your opinion. If you support anyone or anything that limits black excellence, we definitely don't give a fuck about your opinion. And then he goes on to say something about KTT, but we won't get into that. But that's just the general gist of what he said.
I guess that gives it a bit more context, saying that if the rap culture in your country, if there's no rap culture in your country that matters in the US, then we don't care what you have to say. I guess that makes sense. We're saying like, yeah, the UK's rap scene or whatever is kind of like popping in America right now with whatever.
Bro, it's popping, period. Toronto, it's been popping.
Yeah,
it's
right.
Been popping.
But what I have to say to that is, how the fuck is it my fault that no one in Australia is connecting in America? You know what I mean? That's not my fault.
Yeah, that's true.
Dude.
And who are you to say that hip-hop, that rap culture can't affect anybody outside of those three countries? Just because,
No, he didn't say it doesn't affect. He said your opinion doesn't matter.
Bruh, your opinion doesn't matter. It does matter. Like, if you're part of the culture, your opinion matters, period, to me anyway. Like, that's just what hip-hop's about.
Well, how do you define part of the culture, though?
Bruh, do you engage with the arts? Do you engage with the text, with the material that comes from the rap culture? Are you a fan? Are you invested into it? Do you go to the shows? Do you listen to the music?
That's it. Are you invested? I think that's like a key thing. If you're invested in this shit, and people's definitions of invested may vary, but like usually it's pretty black and white. Like you would know if you're invested or not. I'm not letting some random.
The culture grow. Man.
Yeah, good point, man. Yeah, we need growth. I'm not letting some random dude tell me that my opinion ain't shit because I'm not, because I wasn't born in a certain place. As I've said before, I came out the womb and Puck was playing. Do you get it? Do you understand?
Let it run,
all
Ali.
I know, this is all I fucking know. Literally, Puck.
We need some gunshots. We need some gunshots. We need some gunshots. We need some
I had the air
gunshots.
horns in right here.
Hey, we need some air
Motherfuckers,
horns.
You don't get it.
We need a Don
Like,
DeMarco. Come on.
this is all I know. Like, I don't know nothing else. Like, when I remember I used to go into like my old work. All right, I was working security at a hotel, and the boss was telling me, "Oh, Ali, you're a bit too quiet there. Like, show them a bit of your personality." And I'm like, "Oh, really? Okay." I showed my personality, and I just was being honestly myself, and I didn't realize that I was doing anything wrong per se, right? But then I heard that these motherfuckers at the hotel were gossiping about me, and they were like, "Oh, does Ali think he's like gangster or some shit? Because he walks around saying yo, yo, yo." And I'm like, bro, like, it definitely wasn't exaggerated on some, yo, what's up, my homies? Like, no, I don't talk like that. But it might have been like, yo, guys, what's happening? Like a casual yo. Like, just slap, like, in front of staff, not in front of the public, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, and then I noticed, anyway, sidebar, I noticed one of the girls saying it to me 2 weeks later, and she said it so casually that I don't think she did it on purpose. I think she was like a little bit into hip hop as well. But I say that to say that, if in my vocabulary people can tell that like I'm into hip hop, like even once like I'll be having conversations with people, and I'll ask them what type of music do you think I like, and a lot of people are able to guess hip hop.
Okay.
So there must be something about me that like I don't know, like I've been subconsciously like influenced by the culture to a point where it's like it must affect like the way just I am in general. You know what I mean? The way I talk, maybe there's a certain, you know.
Oh man. It's the
Pep in my
vibrations. It's all in the vibrations, man. The vibrations, just, yeah, man. It's just the culture, man. Bro, you can't help it. You can't help it if you've been influenced by something, man. And like, bro, it is what it is, man. They're wrong for even trying to claim like you're trying to, what do you call it, put it on. Like, bro, you're part of it. This is ingrained in you, like. Come on, man.
It is, but if I try and look at it from a different perspective, I guess I could kind of see how it is, because like, say if I was like New York born and raised, I got my Timbs on, all that shit, and I'm like, and I was like literally like over there, it's obviously a lot more prominent than it is here. Like that's like the birthplace, you know what I mean? Yeah. And then some little white boy hopping on a kangaroo back motherfucker talking about he knows his hip hop and shit. Like I might look at him as like, no, who the fuck are you, you know? But I still feel that like that's like I understand, but I still feel like I could be like hold up, like on some XXX shit, like open your mind, you know what I mean? Like I get that's the birthplace and shit, but open your mind, you know what I mean?
Bro, come on. Yeah, man, I feel you. Like, just gotta take it all in, man. Pause. Or not pause.
Pause! Yes, pause. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Fuck. Hey,
I want to stand that for a bit,
one.
opening up your mind, because earlier I was like, yeah, how I was in the job interview and the dude was couldn't go the next day because of a doctor's appointment, and I looked down on him, and then I was like, wait, I got to open up my mind and you know, look at things from a different perspective. I don't know.
Completely.
Just there's so much shit happening with I don't know, just people being stuck on like some social crusader shit. You know what I mean? They're like, we really can't say shit.
What police and what you want to say?
Now there's a rapper that a local rapper around my area that we were supposed to interview soon. He said he's very busy.
Yeah.
And all of his, well, I'm gonna shout him out actually. His name is Chris. Hudson the rapper. That's his name, Hudson the rapper.
Okay, shout out.
And I've got nothing against him. Like he's cool and everything, but just all of his statuses are all about like some social stuff, like social crusader stuff. You know what I mean? And that's cool.
Like
I'm
what?
all for.
Like what? Like what?
Like the most recent ones I've seen focusing on like gender equality and saying like, yeah, we need. Like he used some app to show how much male music from males he listens to versus how much music he listens to from females, and it was like I think it was like maybe 60%. I don't want to misquote it, but it was slightly more males than females.
Give me 1 sec. Wait, hold on. Yo.
What? You can't hear me?
Nah, I'm just speaking to my housemate. Hold on.
Oh yeah, all good.
Yo.
It's the Chatty Patty podcast. We take you guys along with us for the ride. You know what I mean? It's coming for a wild ride around the world. You know what I mean? From London to Australia.
Hey,
you don't know what the fuck
it's your
it
boy
is.
Sam. Sam's here. Wait, hold on.
Who's that?
We're just hearing it.
We're just recording.
The Melbourne guy. Are you recording?
Yeah.
Shout
And
out
I want to take
Melbourne.
this time out just to shout out all of you.
Clayton.
Thank you all for listening.
Clayton.
You know,
I'm joking.
coming along with us for this wild journey around
seriously?
the world.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I'm asking.
Tell him I worked in Chatty shopping centre.
Hey,
Wait,
I remember.
Ali, do you know where
Chatham.
Chatham is?
Chadston.
Chadston.
He's gonna know where it is.
Chadston,
Yeah.
down my
Is
ways.
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, my boy Sam used to like work there.
Chadston Shopping Centre.
Yeah, man.
No way. Yeah, I do know
Yeah,
that place.
yeah,
That's a
yeah,
huge.
yeah,
I think that's
yeah,
like one
yeah.
of the biggest ones out here, man.
Crew, proper strong.
That's insanity,
Bruh,
man.
It's calm.
Shout out to your man. Shout out to Chadston.
Hey. No,
Very
he used to
poshy
work
place.
there. My boy Sam. He lived in Australia for a year.
In a what?
He lived in Australia. He lived in Melbourne.
Oh, I
for a
lived in
year.
Australia.
Yeah.
Wow.
Around
Look at that,
your
man.
sides.
Tiny world.
Yeah.
Chadston's not too far from me, man. That's a poshy shopping centre, man.
Yo.
I'm out near
okay.
more of a junkie place, but okay. Fuck
Okay,
with it, man. Shout out to your mans, man. Shout out to Chadston.
Hey.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey. Madness, man.
Yo.
I fuck with it, man.
That's
I fuck
nuts.
with it.
Okay. Damn, man.
See? That's the world we've
It's
come to,
mad.
man. Don't worry, I'll be
Bruh,
out
it's
in
a
London
small
soon
place.
too, man. We're gonna
Yo,
make this
trust
shit
me.
for real, man.
We gotta make that happen. We gotta make that happen.
I'm going to, and then we're going to America together. But yeah, sidebar. That's in the future.
Yo.
Some point.
Soon come. Soon land. Soon land, man. Oh my god.
Yeah, man. But
Yo.
Okay, so I was talking about this Hudson guy.
Yo.
Do you want to get into it?
Yeah, let's get into it. Well, what are you telling me?
No, he just so the app he uses shows, you know, how much males he listens to versus females. What do you
Yeah.
think about, first of all, like just
Bro,
the whole?
okay, that, if we're talking about that, like using that as an example of gender inequality, first off, that metric of measuring your listening patterns is stupid to me, I'm not gonna lie. Because, like, bro, like, really and truly, you can like what you like. And really, I don't know, it's mad. Because it may be, like, on the highest, on the heavy scale in terms of guys being who you majorly listen to. But then again, like, is that more so to do with yourself and what you like as opposed to your actual dislike for genders, if you get what I'm saying?
Maybe his point of view is that the reason that we all listen to more males than females is because that's what gets shoved down our throat. You know what I mean? And like, if the higher ups caused there to be more females down our throat, then we, you know, actually discover that we do like a lot of these females. You know what I mean?
Bro, let's check top 40, because I doubt that. I highly doubt that. Well, okay, let's just go off what's popping right now. Right now, in the UK, number 1, God's Plan. That's Drake. Number 2, Rudimental with Just Glynn, a female artist, Macklemore. And I don't know who else. 3rd, Marshmello. At number 5, you have Dua Lipa.
Yeah.
At At 8, you have Kendrick and SZA. At number 11, you have Mabel, so on and so forth. So I'm just saying that to say that, bro.
I guess he could say that those
it's
are
all down to subject to present. Like
that's like specific criteria. Like as a whole, though, you don't agree that it's generally more males out there that are popping.
Yeah, they're right. It doesn't mean that based on my listening history that's a show of how my gender equality is, like, bro. Because I personally don't, like, I personally probably listen to like 50-50. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like, I like to listen to like a lot more.
I think it'd be interesting
R&B.
if you use this app, man, because this guy
Bro,
is out there actively,
let's see this app.
you know,
What app is it?
crusading
What's it called?
Go ahead.
What's the app called? What is it called?
I don't even fucking know. It shows a Smirnoff label at the top. Smirnoff is alcohol. I don't know what the fuck. It's something to do with Smirnoff. So I'm just looking at it here, and this guy actively tries to, you know, cape for women and all this stuff, and it shows that he listened to 77% men versus 23% women, and he's actively trying to, like, you know, listen to women and stuff.
Okay.
And for that to be the thing, and they said that 23% women is more than average for, you know, more women artists than average. I don't know, man. I don't know how to feel. Like, on the one side, like, I agree with all the stuff this guy's on, and on the other side, I'm like, I don't know, like, he is a genuine dude, I believe that, but a lot of these times,
Okay.
I can't, I'm not sure, like, if it wasn't, and I understand as a society we're trying to get better, you know, all this stuff is for a good cause, but, like, I don't know what's genuine and what's not, and I know I've said that before, but it's true. Like, now we're all like, what is this? Like, do we all actually care this much, or is it because it's in right now to be woke? You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, I feel everybody's just being fake woke, just for like the sake of fucking retweets and.
Right, and I'm not saying that about this guy,
like,
but
it's just.
I really want to have a sit down with him and see, like.
Yeah.
Will
It'll be interesting to get a view.
Are you actually influenced by what's going out there right now? Because, like, I don't know, man. It'll be interesting. I want to have a sit down with him. So, Hudson, rapper, let's get it happening, man. Who else we got? We got YNS coming up soon. Shout out to
YNS.
I don't want to say, but we should have a very special guest that's coming who's has an involvement with another very special podcast. I don't want to put the name out there in case he doesn't want to. But keep your ears peeled for something very special happening. I want to give a shout out to Smokey Javi and Zeno Carr. Last time I said that we're going to try and get the interview. It's going down. It's happening. It should be happening next week. I Love Friday Chatty Patty podcast. Fuck with us. It's going down. Thank you. I Love Friday.
Worldwide exclusive.
Yes, it's an exclusive. It's happening. You know what I mean? Yeah. Who else we got? We got a few coming up. Sweeney, the actual other rapper Sweeney, went quiet on me for some reason. I think I was like, he might have felt like I was dick riding him a bit too hard, because I was like hitting him with like 3-4 messages back to back saying, "What the fuck? This is crazy. This is crazy. You guys need to check out his new album." Fuck, the title's escaping me right now, but it was very, very, very good. Like, legitimately great. Like, I heard the whole thing and I loved what I heard. Sweeney, get back to me. I know I probably drained it a little bit, but I really want this to happen. Shout out to King Sweeney from KTT. Pokerface James, that's King Sweeney's boy. That interview is happening soon. What's up, Pokerface James?
Hey.
You want to shout out anyone?
Bro, shout out KTT.
Shout out KTT.
Yo, my Drake brethren in the Drake section. OVO Sound Radio going down right now, rude boy. Season 2. Yeah. Pharrell. They've got Pharrell and shit. Like, yo, Pharrell and Scott Werner doing the mixes. Oh man, I'ma listen soon.
Oh yeah, shout out to Kanye section. Apparently this album's actually happening for real. They got Drake out in Wyoming. They got fucking where is Wyoming?
Bro, I don't know.
what
I ain't
the fuck
been.
that is.
I ain't been America. I've never been to America.
So it's in America though. Okay.
Fam.
Because alright, now I'm gonna show you how culturally clueless I am. Where is Hawaii?
Isn't Hawaii a whole separate entity, like as its own country?
Okay. Alright. Was Twisted
I think
Fantasy
so,
that
I'm
was
not sure.
in Hawaii, right? That's
Yeah.
where those sessions went
Hawaii
down?
sessions.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why
man.
they're saying Wyoming, the new Hawaii.
Yeah.
He's got everyone out there. It looks like this actually is happening, this new Kanye album.
Yo,
I don't
what's
know
up,
though,
you,
but
man?
Kanye and Drake's previous history is not that good, man.
Wolves. We're still waiting on Wolves.
What's that supposed
Neighborhood.
to be, a collab album or something?
Yeah. Neighborhood. Yo, we need that. We need that ASAP, yo. Plus, hopefully squash the beef they had. Cardi as well. I want to see what that link up's like. Cardi and Drake.
Yeah, Cuddy and Cuddy and Drake. True.
Yeah,
man.
man.
Yeah, Cuddy and Drake. But wait, what beef? You said who had a beef? Kanye and who?
Kanye and Drake. Yeah.
What beef?
Cause you see when Kanye was doing the Saint Pablo tour, and then he was just talking crazy.
Yeah.
And then
about
when
the whole DJ Khaled for free
with-
payola shit.
Yeah.
He's like the radio people don't like that song that much.
And then the
he said some shit like that.
incident
True.
with Cardi as well, like that played into it as well. Yeah.
I see. Yeah, it should be interesting, man. But yeah, as I said, fucking like Glow. You remember Glow? Like I only heard that once, and I don't even remember what it
Glow.
sounds like. But I was like,
Yo.
what is this? Pop star.
Watch out for me, I'm about to glow.
I don't know. It was
that
whack,
was a
that's what I
vibe.
remember. Maybe I need to double
You
check it
wildin',
because
you wildin'.
I don't remember what it sounds like at all. Do you rate it? Is it alright?
Yeah. Kanye.
Well, you know they
Kanye
can do
come
much
through.
better though. Yeah.
Yeah. That was just
Even Pop
a
Star was
taster.
subpar.
That was a taster.
But looking forward to it, man.
Bro.
I got a few shout outs. I want to shout out Travis in a UFO. I want to shout out George Costanza. This George Costanza dude, these are KTT members by the way, tried to tell me because Eminem just did a live performance of Nowhere Fast with Kalani where he did an extended verse talking about, NRA or some shit. Which I kind of agree with the sentiments, but the song is fucking bullshit. The song is so fucking bad. Do you remember that song, Nowhere Fast, from Revival?
Bro, I didn't get that far.
Ashes blowing in the
I
air.
did not get that far on the track
man.
list.
It's fucking horrible.
Bro, I didn't.
Like I've said, I can fuck with the pop shit, yeah? Like, alright, wait, I think I've asked you before, but like, what do you think of Love the Way You Lie, for example?
That was okay. I don't like the verses, but I like to be on the hook.
I feel like people, like, I don't know, that's like a cool thing to say. Because if I take away all my bias, it's a good song. It is a good song. And even the verses, man. Now I know we said did things that we didn't. Like, even though like he started all the screaming shit then, I don't know. That was a really good song, bro. Love the Way You Lie is a good song. I don't know if I'll say great, but it's a good song. It's good. You know what I mean? Nowhere Fast is fucking trash. It's like over the top pop generic. Like, I fucking hate it. And this George Costanza dude has the audacity to say that Nowhere Fast is better. And I know like different strokes for different folks, people have different opinions, but I honestly think he's trolling. I don't know how someone could say Nowhere Fast is better than Love the Way You Lie. So shout out to your crazy ass, George. Manada, I don't know what the fuck is up with his name. It's got a bunch of A's. Sorry, yeah, no, I don't mean that in an offensive way. What did he say? He said something about Bloodwalk. Yeah, what's his name? 6ix9ine is coming out with a remix to Plugwalk.
Oh man, wait, have you heard that snippet? Well, that video
it is so. I haven't seen the video snippet. I just saw a snippet. No, bro. I don't know why 6ix9ine is claiming to be Blood now when before he said he wasn't anything. But that song is so fucking hard. Are you serious?
No.
No, what do you mean no?
Nah.
What do you mean no? What do you mean no?
That ain't it. That ain't it.
What are you talking
That ain't
about?
it.
I honestly think
That
you're
ain't
trolling. That
I'm-
are you?
I'm
Wait, are
being
we
dead
talking
serious.
about the? Are we talking about Blood
The
Walk
one
from
where he's
6ix9ine?
there and then he's got the guys in the back just,
Yes.
I don't know, doing their shit.
It is
Nah,
weird how he's like,
that
so
ain't it.
woo, all that shit. No,
Yeah,
that
that ain't it.
shit's. Bro, I honestly think that you're like,
That ain't
you're,
it.
I don't know. You're judging it off like previous
Bro.
shit, or you have something against 6ix9ine. You can't not like
Nah.
hip hop and listen to that.
Bruh, no. 6ix9ine, I didn't care for that, to be honest.
I think that might be
Especially
his
that you're
best song,
singing
man.
to, like, fam. I'm not out here trying to incite no violence, no nothing. So, bruh.
No, I don't
you
agree
won't
with the
catch me.
sentiment, like, or whatever it is. But the song, how it sounds fucking hard.
Yeah. It
I
doesn't
love
move
it, man.
me,
I love it.
It doesn't move me, Rubai. It doesn't move me.
Oh no, it's Mana with the little thingy over the end said because I made a comment and saying because the game called out 6ix9ine and he was like calling him a pussy, and I was like saying he's a fake blood, 6ix9ine's a fake blood and shit, and I was like, fuck the game. He can't say shit because first of all, 6ix9ine doesn't even claim a gang, but this was before I saw Bloodwalk. And then a bunch of people hit me up saying, oh, what the fuck is this? Then they showed me the Bloodwalk thing. And then after 20 hours after this shit, Mana comes in and he's like, he literally made a remix of Bloodwalk called Bloodwalk. Shut the fuck up, bro. Everyone already told me. I get the point,
bro.
okay? I already know by this point. All love, Mana.
Bro.
All love, man. But yeah, I get it. I fucking understand. Shout out Double Dose. Shout out Dan Hust. Shout out, I don't know what the fuck that says. Blout Monocle. Do you see this Blout Monocle guy? He like always ends his posts with, you know, his signature, just saying Blout Monocle. I swear it used to be something else. I think it was Clout Goggles or
Clout
something
Goggles,
like that.
Clout. But he
Yeah.
got, I think he got banned. Shout out, man. Damn.
What? So he got banned and he's not hiding that he's using a different account now.
I don't
Unless
think
he's
that's
trying to say
him,
that
though.
it's not
I
him.
don't think it's the same person.
Oh, it's
I
just
don't
like
know.
paying
I don't
homage.
fucking know.
Shout
I
out
don't
Blout
know.
Monocle. Shout out Breakfast at Gucci. Prodigy. User is hilarious. Lol.
Yeah,
shout out-
user, yeah, always just comes up like with like the realest well, not even real. You just don't give no shits, man. Don't give no fucks.
Well, I was
Shout
kind of
out
being
User, man.
sarcastic because oh yeah, there was the whole T Grizzly apparent beef with
Yo.
KanyeToThe. Fuck with this.
Wait.
It was fake though.
Is it confirmed that it was fuck with this?
Nah, it wasn't. I hit fuck with this up. I don't know why everyone said it was. It wasn't him.
Okay.
Yeah. But then I asked in the thread, I was like, is this really fuck with this? And then user hit me up and he was like, it's me. And I'm like, oh wow.
User, you're bluffing. User, you're bluffing.
Yeah, I was like, wow, that's so funny. Shout out to user, man. I'll give you a shout out. I'm sure he does make other great posts, but that was like a subpar post. But yeah, here's your shout out, user. What's up, my man? Nah, good poster in general, man. Who else we got? Cowbook. Oh, this poster Cowbook said that I look like whoever the dude was that everyone thought was fuck with this in the dissing T Grizzly videos. And he must have known that that dude wasn't the best of looking, no offense, because he actually said, no offense to Dr. Dre, but you look like this guy, you know what I mean? By saying no
Bruh.
offense, that implies other guys. And I said straight out, yes,
Bruh.
I'm offended because I know I'm way better looking than that guy. I'm not photogenic. I look better in real life. I don't give a fuck. Like, I know that in
Bruh.
real life, I'm way better looking than that guy.
man.
I'm sorry. It just is what it is. No offense to that guy, but don't go there, Cowbook. Shout out to Cowbook, though. Shout out to someone else called Choose the Username.
Choose.
And the other two, I see him around everywhere. You must have seen him, but that's his name. Choose a username. But yeah, if you probably see the Avi
Probably.
combined with the username, you'll be like, oh yeah, this guy. There's a poster called Bandito, and you've probably read a thread from him thinking that he just copy pasted an article from somewhere, but he's actually writing these articles himself. He knows how to fucking write. Like, he made some article the other day about how 2 Chainz is, I forgot what it was, like an elder in hip-hop, but still captures the youth or something like that. And I was like, dude, let me make this into a video, man. I needed to take that right quick from him. But I wanted to incorporate him in the video, you know, for our side channel Peace of Mind. Check that out.
Okay.
But I'm not going to take his shit. Like, you want to do that, if you want to work on it with us, if you want to do your own thing, whatever. But keep up the good work. Bandito is killing shit, man.
Oh, no. There was another guy. Oh, shit. I forgot what his... let me find his name. Because he does, like, classic rap reviews. And he's done like the Wu-Tang ones. Wait, hold on. Because I don't want to get his name mixed up. Yeah, but they're like really good. Like he breaks down every song into depth. He gives backstory on the album, how it was created, how it came to be about, like what type of state the artists were in. Like it's pretty dope. Wait, hold on. 1 second.
It's fucking random. I just tried to quickly Google it and it came up with the... Oh wait, unless this is it. KTT pre-2008 classic album review thread. No,
yeah. Wait.
Oh, is it? This guy's... I'll shout out him anyway. His name's Aftermath, BWS.
Yes, him. Aftermath,
yes.
Yes. That's him,
BWS. This thread's not even popping like that. Like it's got 2 pages, but yeah, he's put some work, man. I see. Woo, this is detailed, man.
They're good, man. They're dope.
No, shout out him for real, man. Good stuff, man. We're gonna need to check this out. Yeah, great stuff, man. Fuck. See, there's so much talented motherfuckers on here, man. Let's Build program is coming back, guys. Don't worry. We're gonna start up the Let's Build
as
shit.
well, man. Shout out Mal, man.
Mal had an interview, Mild motherfucking whiskey with Rock Nation. I don't know how it went. Regardless, my man, you are fucking up next.
Shout out, man.
You and Sweeney and King Sweeney and Poker Face James. But yeah, Mild, shout out to you. Fucking killing shit. Stay in the room. Oh, there's another song I was gonna start singing, but I don't know if I can. Anyway.
Bro. Speaking of songs, real quick. There's a song that I need you to listen to. It's by Nemi, called No Switching.
Now you're gonna need to remind me of this, because last time, I swear I just remembered it now, but you were telling me about something and you're like, Ali, you need to hear this song. And I was like, alright man. I'm like, remind me though, and like we never got around to it. Now I don't even remember what the fuck we were talking about. I'm gonna write it down on this piece of paper though. What's this song you're talking about?
This one, Nemi, No Switching. So Nemi is spelled N-E-H-Y. No, M-Y, yeah.
Wait, is this the one you're telling me about that you know this guy?
No. Is
that something you can get into or nah?
Nah, that's Kid Bracer.
Shout out Kid Bracer. We need you on the show, my man.
Yo,
Kid Bracer.
Soon.
What's
Unified
up,
coming soon. Unified coming soon. His album dropping soon.
Heat.
We waiting on that. We waiting on that heavy.
Coming soon.
Yeah,
Chatty.
Nemi, No Switching.
Who is Nemi?
Bruh, he's just an artist. Like from the bits as well.
You know him,
from
or he's
Southeast? Nah. I met him at work actually, whilst I was working like one time, and then he just came in. I just told him like his music is dope, and like he shook my hand. Like that's a real calm thing. Like I wouldn't expect anyone to like shake hands like after saying that, but yeah. Never mind.
Real, man.
The song is dope.
No switching. Let me just... Alright, man.
No switching. Like, wait.
Hold up.
Can you hear that?
I heard it for a second and now I can't.
Wait.
Peanut butter inside. Wait.
You can't hear that?
Very lightly.
Oh man, KMT. Oh man. Alright, just listen
people
to
say
it
that
though.
KMT. What is that? Kissing my teeth? I only know that from Drake.
Yeah, kissing my teeth. Yeah, kissing my teeth.
What is that?
Yeah,
Is that
that's
when
the
you
saying.
When you actually like suck on your teeth?
Yeah,
is
kiss my teeth.
Kiss my teeth. That's funny shit, man.
Yeah.
And lastly, I want to shout out to Dr. Pop-Tart. I don't know how I forgot to shout out this motherfucker, bro. This dude is a legend, man.
Dr.
Have you ever seen, you
Pop-Tart,
must have seen the meme where people say hard-hitting? The new hard-hitting, the original one was Guts Over Fear is the new hard-hitting single from Eminem. Like, he kind of, like, he didn't invent that, like it's been said, but he basically invented it around KTT ways. Like, it used to be a big thing. Everyone was like, oh, this is the hard-hitting song. Like, they usually refer to it from Eminem songs, like the new hard-hitting song from Eminem. It was huge, man. Dr. Pop-Tart is the basically creator of that shit, man. So shout out Pop-Tart, man.
Shout out.
Actually, I need to also shout out to Malucci Design. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. But she linked us up with that fucking amazing artwork that you see on the screen right now.
Hey, the logo, the artwork, the banner, shout out.
Man, you know what it is? Like, we were using some bullshit before that was just a fucking 2 microphones. Originally, we just had a blank screen. Yeah, we were under construction, you know what I mean?
That was mad.
Yeah, just a black screen with the words Chatty Patty. Then I got just 2 microphones, you know, of fucking paint.
It's the context.
Now I feel like we're really out here, man. Like, now it's like, okay, now we're really moving up in the world. Like, people can take us serious, you know what I mean? I can hit up other people to collaborate. And
all they got to do is listen to the content, though, bruh. But you do need to dress it up nice, but fam.
So because it's a judging world, people's minds aren't open. You know what I mean? They see some bullshit, they're gonna click off. Now that they see some pretty shit there, now they're gonna want to listen. They'll hear and they're gonna fucking subscribe and follow to the Chatty Patty podcast. Where, hold on, Chatty Patty, I want to put out there, Chatty Patty is just a fucking saying. You know what I mean? Because like Chatty, like we do chat and shit, but Chatty Patty is just like, you know. It's a new thing. It's a thing where Dame Dash tried to make it a negative thing, but he also said to flip shit and be your own boss. So we flipped Chatty Patty and we made it into a positive, and we're the bosses.
The essence of Chatty Patty is this, like, we're just chatting, we're just conversating. You get me? We're just talking.
Exactly. We could have made it like the conversation podcast, but Chatty Patty has a way better ring to it. Yeah. And plus it's like known in the hip hop circle and shit.
Yeah. We Chatty Patty.
Alright, guys. Yeah, thank you very much for listening. Anything else you want to say to him, Mike?
Yo, thank you if you're here. If you are listening at this point, thank you. I appreciate you. We appreciate you.
Truly. Bro, well and truly, guys.
I appreciate that. Yo, more
we'll be back very shortly, very soon. Lots of interviews coming up. Just fucking follow us right now, subscribe, all that shit. And we'll catch you in the next episode.
Trust me, let's get it.
Chatty.